If you take care of the work, the world will take care of you. If you do what's hard today, tomorrow gets easier, and every day after that. If you do what's easy today, tomorrow just gets harder. You might as well just toughen up, take steps forward towards your goals, but not only that, work hard. And I'm not talking about an hourly job. I'm not talking about, if you're at an hourly job, work hard to get out of there. But I mean, the hardest workers in the world, if you want success, I'm not just talking about money here. I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about, freedom to be who you are, to wake up and be happy, to, success, in my opinion, is waking up and being happy, being grateful for who you are. Even if you're not where you truly want to be, just be grateful. Be grateful for the little things if you want to receive the big things. And, honestly, we got to think anyway, so why not think big? You're thinking every day nonstop anyway, so just think big. Look at the bigger picture of life. There's so much more to life than what you know, and you might be bored with where you're at. And that's okay. That just means that it's time to grow. It's time to move on from where you're at and move forward. You really gotta make steps to go forward. I mean, no one's gonna do it for you. You have to be your own boss. You're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful and creative in their own way. You just gotta find the beauty and the light and the magic within you and share it with the world and help others. I mean, the more value you add to this world, the more you receive. If you add value, you receive value. That's just how it works. If you want to be a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever it is, whatever you want, whether it's money or just freedom or financial freedom, whatever it may be, or just happiness or more time with your family, whatever it is, whatever you truly want, you deserve it and more. Just know that. You have to be worthy. If you want to receive more, you have to know you're worthy to receive more. You have to know that you deserve it. You deserve so much more than you want. And God knows it. You know it. Don't be afraid to let your magic out. Because if you don't see the greatness in you, if you don't see the amazing love and amazing beauty and creativity and just awesomeness in you, how is anybody else going to see it? It's just what it is. You have to really focus on motivating yourself every day and waking up and tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're grateful to be alive, and just those little things can completely change your whole day and the direction of your life. But you have to take steps today in order to get there. You have to wake up and wake up in the morning, take a few deep breaths, relax, and just enjoy the day. Don't rush yourself. If you have a busy day, get things done, but you don't have to overly rush yourself to the point to where you're stressed out and you feel burnt out. You're meant to do big things in this world, but at the same time, you gotta take care of yourself. But treat yourself, love yourself, but balance everything out. Balance your work life out with your business life, with your love life, with your your fun life, or your party, whatever you do. Just balance everything out. Do 10% of everything. Just try to find a way where you can balance it out. Start making a schedule. Before you go to bed, write a schedule and a plan for the next day. What you need to get done, what you want to get done, what you want to achieve by the end of that day, the next day. Write at least 10 things down or 5 things down you want to get done. Whether, if you work a full-time job, at least write 2-3 things you want to come home and do before you go to bed and start the next day. And do that every night. Write a little plan of what you want to get done the next day. And I promise you'll start seeing things just happen. Because once you see it on paper, if you can put it on paper, you can put it into action. If you can't even put it on paper, then you need to prioritize your stuff. And you need to prioritize your plans and your goals. But you need to figure out to where, you can write your goals down on paper. And it might not be your full goal, but at least steps towards it. Because if you never take steps towards it, you'll never achieve it. It's not I don't know why people think, and I even thought this for a while, it's whenever you think, oh, if I just wait a little bit longer, it'll just come to me, or if I, it's not how that works. You don't just wait till you're 30 and magically get a mansion and enough money to take care of you and your family and your children. That's just not how it works. But, I mean, you have to, it's just, you have to have the courage and dedication and just the strength to take a step forward. Dip your toes in the water. You gotta at least try. Why would you not want to try? Honestly, why would you not want to try? I know I do. I know I don't want to regret not even trying. You may fail, yes, you may fail, but you may not. And I guarantee you, you probably won't fail, and you wouldn't have failed if you would have just tried it, if you wouldn't have overthought it. And see, it's easy to overthink sometimes, and that's okay. And don't be hard on yourself. If you feel like you've been struggling, you feel stuck, that's okay. Everybody gets to that point in their life, and that's life. But whenever we go through hard times, whenever we feel stuck, whenever we feel sad or upset or anything like that, or just a loss of momentum, that's just preparing you for greatness. That's giving you the knowledge and the wisdom you need in order to move forward. You know, I mean, you literally, you gotta look at things in a bigger picture, in a bigger light. You have to see yourself in a higher light, even whenever you're not. If you can make a negative situation a positive situation, you have full control over your life. You know, you have full control over your life if you can turn a negative situation into a positive situation. You know, it takes practice, but everything does. You don't get anywhere without practice or dedication. You don't get anywhere without at least trying. And you never know, you could try and be a fucking natural, and the first time you do it, you succeed at it. And I'm not, I wouldn't expect that, but you don't know. You never know until you try, so at least give it a shot. Try it, don't just try it once and give up if it doesn't work out, because, everybody has a purpose. And you don't want to, what if you found something you thought you might like and the first time it didn't work out exactly the way you wanted and you quit? But what if that really was your purpose? What if that would have made you $1 billion? What if that would have, given you the life that you truly want? If you could do one thing and get I don't know who said this. I think it was like Eminem or somebody, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But I mean, it's very true. If you could do one thing and it could give you all, everything you've always wanted and ever wanted, wouldn't it be worth it? Wouldn't it be worth a shot? Wouldn't it even be worth, just trying it to see if it works or not? And if it fails, try something else. That's part of success and freeing yourself in this world. You have to keep trying. You can't give up. When you fail, you're learning. Just grow from it. Now you know what you need to work on. Now you know what not to do. But just remember to keep growing, keep learning. Keep reaching for the stars. Be great. You're perfect the way you are. I think you're perfect, and you need to start thinking. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what I think about you. You need to think you're perfect. And see, nobody's perfect. We're here to be authentic, not to be perfect. But you're perfect in your own way, is what I mean. You're beautiful you're beautiful inside and out, the way you are. You don't need to necessarily change yourself, but just start trying more. Not for others, not to satisfy others. Don't buy shit to satisfy others or to make you look rich or to make you feel better. That's just, you have insecurities you need to fix if you're having that problem, and that's okay. Like I said, we're all here to learn and grow. There's always room for improvement. But don't focus on other people's opinions and what other people think, or don't do things to impress others or to satisfy others. Don't be a people pleaser. I know it may feel good to make someone happy, and that's awesome. It's good to make people happy, but that's not your job. Your job is to make you happy. Your job is to make you successful, not other people. If you don't dream big, if you don't think big, then you'll end up working for someone who does. That's just the reality of it. So start dreaming big, start thinking big, and you'll start receiving big. But you have to make the jump today and actually go for it and take the action to get there if you want that. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for where you're at right now, because I know where you're at right now is not where you truly want to be. You may be happy with where you're at, and I'm not saying you're not happy. I'm not saying you're not grateful. And again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to make decisions for you. I'm just here to open your mind up so you can see the bigger picture of life and where you are and who you are. I want to unlock your mind so you can see the greatness in you and in others and in the world. This world is so beautiful. Go outside. Go for a walk, go to the park, go around some trees and some nature and some water, waterfalls or a lake or river, whatever, ocean, wherever you live. If you have something, even just a little park, just go walk around the park or go sit at the park and just take some deep breaths and relax and enjoy the fresh air. I could tell you all these things, but it's up to you to actually put in action and go for it and do it. It's the little things that add up to the big things, and you just make today your day that you start taking steps forward. Make today the day that you start believing and trusting yourself, and seeing the greatness and beauty in yourself, even if you don't know exactly what you want, even if you don't know exactly where you're headed. Just know and trust that you're going somewhere great, and that you're perfect the way you are, and people love you. And if people don't show it, it may be just because they don't know how to. You know, maybe you haven't met the right people yet. You may have not. But point is, just keep moving forward. You know, what's destined for you is destined for you. Nothing can get in the way of what is destined and meant for you. What is meant for you is meant for you and nobody else. I love you. Be great. Be successful.